Welcome, everybody, to the final episode of What Your Favorite Rise of Nation Country Says About You.
Hooray!
Disclaimer: anything said in this video is satire and gameplay varies player to player. Our first nation today is Iran. Iran is one of the most, if not the most, defensive nation when it comes to war. If you get anywhere near their land, they will almost immediately scorch or spam infantry. They always want oil, so they head to Saudi Arabia and try their best to get past the arid land. When you play as Iran, you don't usually survive endgame because of India expanding. Overall, Iran is more of a country for the moment and experience rather than going endgame with it. Next country we have is Switzerland, which is just the OP version of a micronation. Switzerland almost never gains land, but always fights off bigger countries, and they do easily. Their tactic, according to this comment, is to make a buttload of money through their trades. Shout out to Carp YouTube 576 for letting us in the Switzerland perspective. My opinion on Switzerland players is they are very cocky, but they have a right to be. Their economies end up being good, although they won't last till end game. Our third country for this episode is Antarctica. Shout out to XZDD6RP for reminding me about these chads. These players are just really chill, and you won't realize they are there until they are really big. They usually start expanding through Australia or Chile, and they have really big economies. Antarctica will become an absolute superpower if played by the right person. Last country of the final episode is Japan. Before I state my opinion on Japan, we thankfully got some info from a Japan player. It states they keep Japan as a democracy and build a huge navy to sink Chinese ships. Shout out to QuickE5486, that's a questionable username. My opinion on Japan players is that they either win against China or lose almost every server, but Japan either way will fall apart sooner or later, whether it is to a European superpower or it is to stability. Thank you for watching the final. What your Rise of Nation country says about you. I've noticed you guys like Rise of Nation content more, and I'll make sure to post more. But make sure to check out my other videos like Da Hood and Cat Piece.